Loranda, how you loving? How you loving, boo? How you loving? Hey, family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I am KAISI at your service. How you loving, Danielle? How you loving, boo? How you loving? Oh my God. Off the charts yesterday, off the charts inspiration in New Orleans. I'm still in New Orleans. This New Orleans energy is off the charts, the magical energy off the charts. Who was with me in the cemeteries on Friday night? Oh yeah, I'm still in New Orleans, Danielle. Guess what? I'm gonna be here for Hex Fest. If y'all don't know what Hex Fest is, you better look it up and ask somebody. Child, Danielle, I'm gonna be here for Hex Fest. Hex Fest! And guess what? Some of the Enlightenment Circle are coming down here to meet me for Hex Fest. We're going to Hex Fest! We're going to Hex Fest. Anybody? Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Sigil Mage. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? If you don't know what Hex Fest is, look up hexfest.com. Get your Hex Fest on. I was about to go to bed here in California. Don't go to bed yet. As soon as we complete Cats, no, that wasn't Cats. Cats is not in California. That's Cotty. Cotty. How is the baby Cotty? How is that beautiful little sweetie boo-boo? Cotty was with us last year at the Sedona retreat with a belly. That baby was at the Sedona retreat getting bathing in. I said that is one incredible baby because she put herself, hey Juana, she put herself, we were all marveling at that baby because that baby put herself in the Sedona vortex energy in the womb. What is she gonna come out like? Cotty! We are all gray hair queen. Beautiful, beautiful Cotty. The whole family. Oh, mwah! And big hugs to the baby. Little sweetie boo. Little sweetie boo. You gotta see Mama Star class. Oh, Mama Star Casas at Hexfest. Okay. All righty. I'll look up Mama. I'll look her up. I will look her up at Hexfest. Now, I cannot promise I will see her because if there's now Spirit has me seeing at that point, because you know they have concurrent, Danielle. They have like 5 things going on at one time. Like, woo, which one do I pick? I'm gonna have to bilocate for these. I'm gonna have my physical body in one class and telepathically be in several others at the same time because they have so many good things going on at the same time. Oh my God, it's so good. So guess what? Friday night, who was with me in the cemeteries Friday night? She's a cool conjure woman with a store there too. Yes, beautiful. I'm beautiful. So that I will definitely check her out. New Orleans. Oh my God, it's oh my God. Who was with me in the cemetery Friday night for the full moon? First of all, who did your take out the trash on the full blood moon? That full blood moon was off the charts. I tell you, many of the symptoms started happening before the blood moon. Did you feel it, Sigil Mage? Like body, like who was feeling upgrades to their DNA and integrations and ascension signs in their body leading up to the full moon? It was incredible last week. The energy was incredible. What? Oh my God. And then on Friday night, one of those cemeteries I was in, the Jewish cemetery that I was in now, we went to 3 cemeteries. The first cemetery was a Catholic cemetery. And the second, the Catholic Church, let me not say the Catholic Church, let me say the Archdiocese, an arm of the Catholic Church, has taken over bought out like some of the cemeteries here, which the Catholic Church it is a huge business, right? Multi-billion-dollar business. And the Catholic Church says you cannot go into this particular cemetery without a guide, and the tour guide, without the tour guides, and the tour guides charge anywhere from $20 to $100 to get in. So they created a industry around the tomb. There's one particular cemetery, and all the other cemeteries are okay, but this one particular cemetery, because so according to what our tour guide told us, that's where they kind of ransacked the Marie Laveau tomb. That's what she said. I did not, that didn't land on me completely as true, but anyhow, that's the story that she shared. And she probably, I'm not saying that she was lying. I'm saying that she was sharing probably what they told her. I intuit that there's a whole lot more to the story than that. However, at the bottom line of it, the church gets $1 for every person that goes in the cemetery. So you tell me, the church gets $1 for every person that goes into the cemetery, supposedly where Marie Laveau is. I'm not going to say anything else. Just draw your own conclusions, because you're a very wise, intelligent, spiritually connected being. You just see what you come up with. On that one, I was like, no, they are not trying to pimp the voodoo queen. After death, I was not happy. Anyhow, let me take a breath. Because, you know, let me take a breath. I'll bet you the voodoo queen gonna do something about that from the other side. Anywho, because she's very active here. Marie Laveau, she's very active here. So anyway, Friday night, so that was one of the cemeteries we went to was a Catholic cemetery. Not that cemetery, it was another cemetery. The second cemetery we went to was not a Catholic cemetery, was a more of a public cemetery where the Katrina Memorial is. So please take a look at that and you'll see the Katrina Memorial. Now, next to the Katrina Memorial is another cemetery. And then we hopped on the bus and we went to a third cemetery. This was a Jewish cemetery. And in this cemetery, no one is above ground, because she said in the Jewish faith, everyone must be underground. It's requirement by Jewish law. That cemetery, so much activity. I wish I had my paranormal stuff. I think I'm gonna get some paranormal stuff. Diane! That cemetery was amazing. And they said that the hands that were on the cemetery are like hands for reading the Torah. I'm not sure exactly how you make the hand, but we saw that on several of the tombs, the hands that are the blessing hands. She said they're the blessing hands and they're the hands with which you read the Torah. And if anyone knows about that, let us know. Incredible. Well, I get into that cemetery, watch those cemetery videos on the full moon. I told you I had something good for you on the full moon, the full blood moon. And let me tell you something, I was so happy. Hey, Najami, Bushwoman. Come on, Bushwoman. I was so happy to be in cemeteries on Friday night in New Orleans. I just looked up at the sky at the full moon, full blood moon, and I said, how did this happen? How did this happen? I planned none of it. How did this happen? You ever look at where you are and you say, nothing but synchronicity put me here, nothing but the divine hands in heaven lifted me up wherever I was and set me right here, right now, in this most momentous space. What a magnificent universe we live in. Yes, what a magnificent universe. Good morning, Darla. Darla, I'm going to make sure I'm saying your name correctly, Darla. Whose life is this? Yes. Yes. Let's pray, family. Deep breath. Set your intention for how the day will be. In New Orleans, it's 5-something. On the East Coast of these United States, it's 6-something. In California, it's 3-something, I believe. In Australia, it might be, I think in the UK, it might be sort of around the middle of the day. And I think in Australia, it might be noon or so. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, take a deep breath, pause, go within. Learn to Tesla. Was that what they were doing in A Wrinkle in Time? Tesla. Go into the other dimensions. Breathe and be here now. Breathe and set your intention to be here now. Whatever you're doing today, set your intention for how you'll experience the day. Blissful, happy, joyful, thankful, full, abundant, All these are inner dimensions of awareness. They're inside. Tap in. Tap in on the inside. And these manifest beautifully on the outside by correspondence to your inner world. We're here to make your inner world beautiful, pristine, gorgeous, like heaven. And then you will experience in your world, in your life, heaven on earth. And we pray. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all I need. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, these comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Now, in this moment of prayer, make contact with your holy guardian or guardian angel above your head, your physical head. Now, in this moment, make contact with the 4 archangels of the presence: Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. And in this moment, make contact with the enlightened ancestors that are with you every step of the way. Make contact now. Open the portals of communication and commune. Open them wider. If they're already open, open them even wider. Open, open, open to upper dimensions of awareness. And in this moment, make contact with your animal totems for their wisdom to stream through your consciousness. Right now, make contact with the spirit guides that are walking with you. Make contact with the ascended masters that are teaching you. Ask them to take you to their retreats at night during the dream state, or for you to remember that you're with them at night on nights that are the highest and best for your soul. Your soul goes to the schools of the ascended masters in your dream state. Make contact with all the beings on the other side that are useful for you. Hecate, Isis, Mercury. Make contact now with the 7 planetary spheres. Yes, your head is wide open to the wisdom of above for your life on planet Earth. Remember, you're a human being. That means you're a being, a great dimension, a multi-dimensional being, a spiritual being that dipped your toe into a human body. As a car, it's your vehicle to get around, to navigate around on planet Earth as a soul, this body. One day you're gonna drop it. Right now you have it. Take good care of it. And you've got to go far beyond the body, far beyond the 5 senses. That's why we shut down the senses when we go into multi-dimensions of awareness. You shut down the senses to go beyond the senses. And give thanks to all these beings that are with you always. Give thanks. They blocked you from being hit by cars, from things falling from the sky, didn't hit you on the head, from people that were going to attack you and they didn't, from all the things that you didn't even know about walking around on planet Earth. They've been giving you insight, awareness, intuition, ideas, ahas, revelations, insights, wisdom. Give thanks. And our chant this morning is Brazil. Let's do it together, family. Brazil, 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 Brazil. Breathe. Release it with an ah. Drop the shoulders. Ah. Sacred sound is ah. And if you really want to get a whoosh of energy, breathe in through the nose. Release it with a shh, shh. Again, breathe in through the nose. Release it with a shh, shh. Do that 10 times, according to how you feel. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. If you feel lightheaded, stop. Is the sacred sound for the liver, healing the liver. All of your organs have a sacred sound. Come with us to the Punani Power Retreat at the end of August, and you'll learn the healing sound for all of your organs from Qigong Master Nicole. Breathe, and when you are ready to return an aspect of your awareness to this time-space continuum, remember, stay connected to spirit realms, and when you open your eyes, make the decision, set the intention that you're sitting on your throne of divinity within self, and from divinity within, you are engaging with the third dimension, knowing it's a matrix. Don't be fooled by the matrix. It's a matrix. Just like Trinity and Neo, they would put on their gear and they would go into the matrix, and they knew they were in a matrix. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes, be gentle with yourself, love yourself. And commit to a daily spiritual practice every day that keeps you in connection with upper realms all throughout your day. Commit. Commit. Yes, Sigil Mage. Yes. Today, we began with the Psalms because today we get into the Psalms. Ooh. Today, this is one of my all-time favorite Psalms, day 11. Day 11. You're on day 11 of 40 Money Scriptures. If you don't have the book, go to ValerieLove.com, click on books. It's the first one right there. It's $11.11, so that when you purchase the book, you are infusing that money energy right into your prosperity. Hey, Kathy, how you loving? Mwah. How you loving, beautiful? And that's why the book is $11.11. Yay! Yay. And for any of you who have any of the books that have been born through me by Spirit, please do go to Amazon.com. God morning, Cadiz. Cadiz? Please do go to Amazon.com and leave a review and share with folks what was the takeaway for you from the book? Excuse me, Frank. Hey, Frankie, what was the takeaway? What was the best part of it for you? Pardon me, I drink a big thing of water in the morning as part of my morning rituals. I have morning rituals when I arise. And part of the morning rituals is the of a bunch of water. So pardon me. So the book is book 3 in a series of 4. How's it doing? It's amazing, Sigil Mage, that you asked that, because last night we were just chatting. It's amazing, Sigil Mage, that you asked that question at this particular time. He's doing great. He's doing great. Taking care of very important family business and business, family business and financial business, building a tremendous business. He's doing good. He's doing very good. So thank you for asking. Yeah, he's doing awesome. So so far, it looks like there will be 4 books in this series. So book 1 is 40 Money Mantras. If you don't have that, go to ValerieLove.com, click on books. Book 2 is 40 Money Spells. Now we're in book 3, 40 Money Scriptures. Book 4 is 40 Money Angels. And these angels are powerful angels that if you work with them, oh my God, we have done magic. As a matter of fact, Wiz and I did a spell work to several of these angels, and the results are quite astonishing. I'll let you have that experience for yourself when we get into that. I love working with the angels. Love it. Love it. Now, today, Psalm 1:3, day 11, master number 11. Everything you do prospers. Here we are. Psalm 1:3. Psalm 1:3. Yes. From the English Standard Version, anglicized, he is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. In all that he does, in all that she does, he prospers, she prospers. Can you imagine that in all you do, you prosper? Here we go again. Christian Standard Bible. He is like a tree planted beside flowing streams that bears its fruit in its season, whose leaf does not wither. That means there's no withering. There's no abating of your financial abundance. There's no withering. There's only life. Whatever he does prospers. Whatever she does prospers. Hey, Eden Evolution. Mwah! You love him, beautiful. Next, the Amplified Bible. And he shall be like a tree firmly planted and tended, planted and tended by the streams of water, ready to bring forth its fruit in its season. Its leaf also shall not fade or wither. That means your financial picture does not fade or wither. And everything he does shall prosper and come to maturity. That means comes to fullness, right? Everything she does shall prosper. Everything you do shall prosper. I have a story for you. Back in the day, you'll know that maybe you don't know this. For anyone who doesn't know this story, I won't assume that you do. I'll share the story. Back in the day, in my first marriage, it was very, very, very financially challenging. Whoever had an experience that was very financially challenging, very financially challenging. And here was the particular strand of financial challenge that I was experiencing. And I'll tell you why I was experiencing it, because of what was going on inside of my consciousness. Come on, such a mage. The kind of experience I was having was that I was married to a person that seemed as if, now, I don't even know if this is true. I'm not going to talk about anyone else. my experience in the relationship was that I was not supported. Anybody ever been in a relationship and you feel like you're not supported? Anybody? Anybody? Now, that may not be true. The person may be completely supportive of you. So this has nothing to do with him. I want to make that clear. Within myself, this was my experience. And I am 100% responsible for my experience, right? So Danielle, you know what I'm talking about, right? So that was my inner experience. My inner experience was feeling like I wasn't feeling supported. So because I felt like I wasn't supported, yes, Solar V Studio, you know what I mean, right? How you loving Solar V Studio? So because I had the experience of not feeling supported, I had lower back issues. Look at Louise Hay. Louise Hay says that not feeling supported will give you lower back issues, leg issues, things like that. So I had lower back issues. I also got into a car accident. And Ray's Alchemy, how you love it. Here was the car accident I got into. I was driving my car one day, and I was in the car with my sister-in-law at the time. Now, my sister-in-law and my brother at the time were living with us because I was in overdoing, doing out of unworthiness. So you see how these things start to connect together. Doing because of unworthiness. And see, I had several issues going on. And I was also out of order with the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I was taking on the divine masculine and therefore causing my husband to take on the divine feminine. Now I'm about to say something that's really, I don't care what it is. I'm gonna say it. When a woman, let me not even say woman, when a person who is anchoring the divine feminine, because it's not about woman or man, it's about energy. Either you're anchoring the divine feminine or you're anchoring the divine masculine. And we have seen many times that a person may have a male body, yet they're anchoring the divine feminine. And you've seen women with a female body. They look like women. Their body looks like a woman, yet they're anchoring the divine masculine energy. So let's go beyond bodies, because the body is just something on the third dimension. It's a pile of mud. Energized with spirit, that's the energy. Well, what energy did you choose to anchor when you came into this life? Some people are anchoring the divine feminine, and some people are anchoring the divine masculine. So there, I said that. I'm anchoring the divine feminine in this particular lifetime. Now, in other lifetimes, I was doing something else. In this lifetime, right here, right now, I am anchoring the divine feminine. So as the divine feminine, I was taking on the divine masculine, doing too much. I'll explain more about this in a moment. And therefore causing the divine masculine to take on the divine feminine. It was out of order. Come on. Yes. You know what I'm talking about? Lexi Lou. Come on. You know what I'm talking about? Lexi Lou. Thank you for putting, Frankie, thank you for putting the scripture in the chat. Now, this is what it looks like. I'm running all over hither and thither trying to make money to take care of the family. But he's kind of chilling. What? I'm running around trying to make this money, trying to do this, not feeling supported, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do that. And he is not the cause of me running around doing that. I was the cause, because I am the cause of everything in my life. So I chose, let me tell you something, David, that's a powerful message. So David, that this is a powerful message, and it's about to get even more, amped up, because I'm not done yet. So the divine masculine I have discovered in my life walk on this planet, observation, my own experiences, and listening to upper realms. This is the nature of the divine masculine. Been there, done that, right? Here's the nature of the divine masculine. If me and a man walk in the room, let's say this is my man, right? Me and my man walk in the room. The divine masculine is on the table and the divine feminine is on the table. Nobody has touched anything yet. If I, as the one who is anchoring the divine feminine, walks in that relationship, and I pick up the divine masculine off the table by doing the things that the divine masculine is to do, he's not going to say, give that to me, stop it, give me that. He's not going to say that. He's going to look at you. And that's where a lot of women go wrong. I won't say wrong, where they go inappropriate. He's looking at her. Like, okay, do what you do. A man is not gonna say, no, 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 no. Let me be clear. He's not gonna say, you got the pants on in the family, whatever, whatever, whatever. Some may, but here is what I'm getting to. Women, if you're gonna exhaust yourself and knock yourself out, nobody's gonna stop you. If you gonna get out there and you gonna paint the whole house and and then get mad at him because he's playing the game, knock yourself out. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. You wanna fix the car, you wanna paint the house, you wanna make the money and cook the food and then get mad at him because he was sitting on the sofa or he went out with his friends. Stop it. What is that about? Because you running around doing it all. You ain't left nothing for nobody else to do. My daughter has been mad at this, and she's talking to me, Ma, because he didn't do something. Well, what were you doing? Because I cannot talk about the person. Now, I'm going to marry them soon in March. I'm about to marry them. And I'm so very thankful that I get to conduct the marriage ceremony. Right? The man is not going to stop you from running around doing every goddamn thing. Why, women, why do, and I only see this among Black women. I don't see this among any other group of women. I don't know if Spanish women do it. I don't know. Latino women, white women definitely don't do it. Definitely. But the Black woman, oh, she all strong, all powerful. She got the baby on one arm. She carrying the stroller. She painting the house. She mowing the lawn. She making the food. And then she looking at him, nigga, why don't you get up off the sofa and do something? Can't you see what I'm doing? Why don't you help me? Stop it. That is madness. That is lunacy. Hello? Oh, that's lunacy. Why are you doing all that? I was at the, I'm gonna show you something, right? Yes. And the men would tell you, these women be out of control. They just be you don't even give the man a chance to be a man. Oh my God. We do not understand. That's why you got to come to the Punani Power Retreat, because let me tell you something. All the men in my life do everything for me. Oh, everyone. I don't carry a bag. I don't open a door. I don't drive myself anywhere. One time, I was getting ready to hop out to go inside to get something, and the man I was with, he actually got mad at me. You know I ain't gonna let you do that. I thought I was helping. I was just gonna run in and check something and come back out. You know I ain't gonna let you do that. Oh, because I'm the queen. I am the divine feminine, and I don't come out the divine feminine. And I have found that men love doing things for women. I mean, love it. Love it. Dudes, just let me know if you, men are men. And I'm not being old fashioned. I'm talking about just letting a man be a man. Women don't even know how to let men be men. Do you know what some men have told me? Oh my God, yes, touching the door. Do you know what some men have told me? Some men have told me we can't even open the door because women be like, I know my own door. Well, I don't want to be that liberated. If that's women's let me not be liberated in that way. Because men say you can't even open the door for a woman these days. Because women be like, I can get my own door. I'm just equal to you. It's true. We're equal. Men and women are equal, yet they're different. Equal, but not the same. And people do not understand the nature of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. The divine feminine is the moon. The divine masculine is the sun. I'm not talking about male and female. Go beyond male and female, because you have gay couples, same thing. If somebody's fighting, you can't have two masculines together, and you can't have two feminines together. One, and you see it with gay couples too. One is more anchoring the masculine energy, and one is more anchoring the feminine energy. You see it all the time. We do not understand. If you're anchoring the feminine energy, you are the moon. If you are anchoring the masculine energy, you are the sun. The moon and the sun, they're equal. We need both. They're not the same. If we had the sun all the time, we'd all be cooked and roasted to a crisp. And if we had the moon all the time, nothing would grow because it needs sun. We need both. And you can't choose which one is more important than the other one. Hello, open my door for me. Hello. Thank you, Frankie. I'm not trying to do all that hard work, but women these days, a lot of Black women especially, and I understand that we came through the diaspora and that the Black men were stripped from the family. I understand that. And the Black woman, in order to survive, she had to step up and be everything, because they took the Black man to another plantation and they worked him until he died, and she was there with the children, and most of the time exposed now to the things that the man would be. The presence of the divine masculine is protective presence, right? Because the nature of the divine masculine is providing and protecting and outward. Yang is outward focus, and it goes out and it gets and it comes back and it conquers, and it's an outward focus energy. That's why that's why those who are anchoring the divine masculine have a phallus, right? A penis is an outward energy. It's a giving energy. Yin, the moon, is a receiving energy. That's why a yoni is for receiving, right? So even and then that's why some people get rid of their penis and get a yoni, because they feel more connected to the divine feminine. So here you have, right? So here you have sun, moon. Let's just call it sun, moon. Let's not even call it male, female, because people get all discombobulated in the wrong thing. Let's call it sun and moon, because everybody's clear on what the sun and moon are about. Women, or divine feminine, you're the moon. Divine masculine, you're the sun. All right? So these women I see, these Black women, painting houses and mowing lawns and hacking at trees, hacking at a bush. I wish I would hack at a bush. And a lawnmower, if I pick up a lawnmower, now I'm not saying that that there's anything wrong with a lawnmower and that there's anything wrong with cutting bush. I'm not saying that at all. Because for each woman, there may be women who love mowing the lawn. Maybe it's a meditative exercise for you. Or maybe you love pruning trees. That's a meditative exercise for you. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. That's an example. Everything is about consciousness, and it's about what's behind the consciousness. I'll give you an example. One of my clients, she was just upset because I've been there, the husband wouldn't do the yard work, and so she's doing it. No, 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 no. No, that's not my job. Look, that grass could look like a forest in the front and the back. I ain't cutting the grass. And when I lived on that big, huge mini mansion, we had 2 acres of land. My husband at the time, he would get on that lawnmower and he would be out there for hours in straight lines, back and forth, and it looked beautiful. And I would watch him. And when he came in, oh, I'm a diva for real. When he came in, here's some lemonade, honey. Oh, it looks gorgeous. And he had pride in that, because people come up to the house. Yeah, that's my lawn. You know, men find pride in these things. Yeah, that's my house. Yeah, that's my woman. Yeah, I went out and made that money. Women make paper too. I make paper too. No problem. Men find pride in doing the things that, that they do. They love that stuff. Yeah, I got her this. I got her that car. Yeah. Give him something to brag about with his friends. But women don't know how to let yourselves be taken care of. Especially Black women. You're working too hard. You're doing too much. So that was me. Until I got the memo. Once I got the memo, I'll be sitting here like, ooh, baby. Yes, baby. Ooh. Wait till tonight. Oh, come here, baby. I got something for you. Child. Give them something. Let them be a man. Let everybody be what they want to be. Let a man be a man. Don't get in the lane, women. Don't get in the lane. Let the divine feminine be the divine feminine. Let the divine masculine be the divine masculine. You can't be both, is all I'm saying. You can't, and then you can't keep switching up either. You know in your spirit what you are. You know in your spirit, okay, I'm anchoring the divine feminine, then be that. And you're the moon. Take all your lessons from the moon. Receptive, contemplative, like water, turned within, nurturing. There are energies of the moon, energies of the moon, silver, night, darkness, depth, just like a womb, And that's important too. A lot of women forget to be and show gratitude to the man that's doing the thing. Absolutely. Not only do they not do the thing, Black women, let me see, mad love women, Black women who get angry produce, testosterone, and that makes us out of balance. Having to hunt, provide for ourselves, defend is out of nature. Wow, mad love. That is amazing. Testosterone, too much testosterone. How you love it, Judy? That is so powerful, mad love. Because we don't need to have all that testosterone in our body. Estrogen, the feminine, whatever happened to the feminine wiles? I hope that the women's liberation movement of the 70s and everything we've had, excuse me, about gender equality and gender equality in pay, which I am for, because we are equal. I pray that that did not in some way denigrate or lessen the power of the divine feminine. The power of the divine feminine is so powerful. The goddess is so powerful. The goddess and the god. Oh, the goddess is so powerful. I hope that women didn't get the message, I need to be more like a dude. Like that book, Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman. Think like a Man, Act Like a Woman. I think that was the one that Steve Harvey wrote. I never agreed with the title or the premise of that book because I'm not going to think like a man. I'm not a man. I'm going to let the men around me think like men. I'm going to think like a woman. I'm going to think like a woman, yet I'm going to understand how a man thinks. There's a difference. Understanding, wisdom, and knowledge. How does a man operate? How do men operate? What is most fulfilling to men? What is most fulfilling to me as the divine feminine, right? So that's where I was, and that's why my money was funny. I tell you this story because in that marriage, I had it all backwards. I was doing too much. He was chilling. I would come home from working. He would have been home during the day, and the food wasn't made either. But he was becoming effeminate because I had taken up, right? I had taken up all the divine masculine energy, and he's not gonna wrestle it from me. He was looking at me like, I realize now I was doing too much. It's on me. It's my responsibility, right? My experience, I am 100% manufacture my own experience. And so I decided that I would be that divine feminine that I know I am. And guess what? After that, no problem. All the men in my life, I can't carry a bag. I can't open a door. I don't want to. I don't drive myself. Men cook for me. Men bring me wonderful food. Men give me money. Do they give me money? Do they give me money? That's a good question. Most of the time, no, that's funny. They buy things for me all the time, but not really give me money because I make my own money. But anyway, they do open every door. I don't pick up a bag, nothing. Won't even carry my purse. I'd be like, you ain't got to carry my purse. I got you. Hello? Thank you, Danielle. They do save me money because they always pay. Absolutely, they do save me money. So it's a wonderful experience I now have with the divine masculine because here's another thing, ladies, that y'all don't want to do. Y'all don't want to give props to the divine masculine. Ooh, baby, that was fly. Oh, give them props. You always want to tear people down. I see so many black women tearing black men down. You ain't do that. And even if you don't say what they didn't do, you kind of intimating it. You're kind of suggesting it with your actions. Like, I give you an example. One of my ladies said, I don't know what to do, KAISI, because, you know, people always bring me all these things. I don't know what to do because I'm here as a light worker and a way shower, a problem solver, and a minister of God, right? So people always bring me all these different relationship dynamics. He won't do this, she won't do that, they doing this, all that. So this is what one of the sisters said to me. Hello, doesn't it say your major vibration says everything? And for sensitive beings like ourselves, people don't got to say anything to us. We already know the whole deal because our intuition told us the whole deal. Like, they don't respect me. You know when people don't respect you, right? You know when people don't respect you. So she said to me, how do I get him to step up? I said, tell me more, because I wanted to hear so that I could give a wise answer. Tell me more. She said, I said, give me an example. She said, okay, I'll give you an example. I tell him to pay the phone bill. I'm like, whoa, that's off right there. But I'm listening. But in myself, I'm like, that's off right there. You don't tell no man to pay the phone bill. What the hell? I mean, where did that even come from? Probably come from your mama, who was running shit in the house and exhausted and cooking and resentful. Okay, you told him to pay the phone bill. How you gonna tell a grown man what to do? How you gonna tell a grown man what to do? I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't tell no grown men what to do. Now, the divine feminine, there are many ways that you can get a man to do what you would like him to do. Many ways, none of which does the goddess ever tell you what to do? You better pay your phone bill. Did you ever hear a goddess say that to you? I never did. Oh, but the goddess has many, many wiles, the feminine wiles that we know nothing of, right? Because in the ancient temples, they used to teach the feminine wiles. You know, they used to teach the feminine wiles. But now they don't even teach the feminine wiles and the goddess wiles. That's why we're having this Punani Power retreat. So she said, I told him to pay the phone bill. Okay, tell me more. Because I want to see where this story was going. She said, I said, and then what? Did he pay it? She said, I gave him until, I'll give him a date. Like, I give him until Sunday night to pay it. Okay, so not only did you tell him what to do, you told him about when he had to do it. Wrong answer, wrong answer. And then the men, just tell me, man, if your woman tell you, I told you what to do, who is going to listen to that? I don't even know women that are going to listen to that. I don't even know kids that are going to listen to that, right? Hello, yes, that's not the right way, right, Frankie? That's not the way. It's not the way to get people to do what you would like them to do, or if you have a request. That's not the way to do it, right? So, yeah, we let go of all that stuff. So here, she said, and then what happens? What happens on Sunday night? Does he pay it or does he not pay it? She said, no. And then what happens? She said, I'd be like, I knew he wasn't going to do it, so then I'll go ahead and do it. Wow. Number one, you told a grown man what to do. That's fucking off. Number two, you told him when he had to do it by. That's just damn arrogant. Number three, you didn't really expect him to do it in the first place. I knew you wasn't going to do it. And number four, you said, well, you ain't do it, I'm going to do it. So you went up. There is no goddess in that. There is no goddess in that. There is no goddess in that. Now, let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? Why would I have to say anything to the man about the phone bill? Why, women, do you think you have to say anything to the man about the phone bill? Doesn't he know when the phone bill is paid? What? That's not even your lane at all. When I was married to the multimillionaire, I didn't even know how much the mortgage was, let alone what bank it was to. And that wasn't my fucking job. Why would I even need to know that? He's taking care of it for me. That's like saying, when you go to a restaurant, it's like saying when a man is getting ready to take care of the check for you. Let me see it. Oh, we got to pay this amount. That's not even your lane. It would be considered the height of rudeness to look at the check if someone's taking you to dinner. And they think if you pick it up, it's yours. Why would I pick up the check? A man has taken me out to dinner. He has taken care of me. Why would, yeah, every relationship is different. Absolutely. And most of the time, a lot of times, men do let women handle the money because women are good at it. And women are great. A lot of women are very good at it. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about energy, not what's in the third dimension. What's in the third dimension, whether he writes the check, I write the check, da-da-da, doesn't matter. I'm talking about consciousness. Because guess what? You could have a man and you could have a woman and a man. The woman is writing the checks. The man is still in the divine masculine and woman is still in the divine feminine. You could have a man that's writing the checks and the man is still in the divine masculine and the woman is still in the divine feminine. But I have seen, what I'm talking about is energy. There's nothing wrong with cutting on grass. Whoever cuts the grass is cutting the grass. Nothing wrong with writing the checks and taking care of the money. Whoever's taking care of the money is taking care of the money. These are examples, but these examples are not the thing. The thing I'm talking about is on the inside. So what we see you do on the outside, we don't know what that is until we have a conversation with you and find out where you are in consciousness. And what I am sharing is that women in consciousness, we're just off. We're just off. You know what I mean? So as the goddess, maybe you will mow a lawn. Maybe you like mowing the lawn, but you're not mowing the lawn because you're in his lane and you want him to do it and he's really not doing it, he's not doing it, and you took over and you tried to tell him what to do and blah, 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 blah. That's not the energy. That energy is going to get you hurt, frustrated, resentful, and it's going to bring problems in your relationship. And I am here to support you in having a beautiful, loving, harmonious relationship with your boo, whoever your boo is, okay? Whoever your boo is. So go within everything. Begin within, yes. And we don't want to emasculate men. We don't want to tell men what to do. We don't want to be in somebody else's lane. Allow yourself, and this is a superwoman thing. Women, a lot of black women have a problem with allowing themselves to be taken care of. But I have not seen that problem with white women at all. It's almost like white women they know the man is going to, yeah, maybe I might work, but he going to be getting out here. He going to get this money. He going to buy me a diamond ring. We going to get married. I'm not saying all. I'm saying it's more in the custom and in the, you know, hello, She Raven. I love her. Come on. She Raven and Ashura Star Goddess is more in the ideology of the white family to say, yeah, conditioning, to say, I'm going to get a husband and the husband is going to, I used to work with a bunch of dudes at American Express, right? Their wives, they were not like black wives. It was quite telling. I used to work with all these white dudes. They would be at the office from can't see in the morning and can't see at night, like 9 in the morning to 9 at night. And what was their wife doing home? Going to get her nails done, hanging out with her girlfriends, having brunch. They would have a baby, strolling the babies in the park, taking the baby to baby yoga and baby playtime, going to the mommy groups. But I see black women working like slaves. I used to see them. I'm telling you, I was working with the dudes and the dudes were working. And their wives, and they didn't have any problem with it. They were happy. The wife was home, she was doing this, she was doing it, she was doing whatever the hell she felt like. I was like, man, I wish more black women would get that set up. I wish more black women would stop working so freaking hard. You having a baby and you doing this and you doing that and you doing that. You just had a baby. Can you stay in the bed? Back in the day, they used to make you couldn't even get out the bed for 30 days. When I had Veronica, my husband did not let me get out the bed for 30 days because his mama told him, listen, you need to do everything for her for 30 days. And after it was good for the first week or two. After the second week, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go out now. No, you need to chill. When I say stay in the bed, I don't mean lay straight in the bed all day, every day. Let me clarify. I mean, no lifting, no housework, no cooking, no nothing. Rest your body, women. Rest your body. Allow the natural healing of the body to unfold. You just popped a whole human being out your womb. But you want to jump up in 2 days and be going up the stairs. You're not supposed to go up the stairs after you just popped the baby out of your womb. That's not saying women are weak. That's saying I honor my feminine body and I give her what she requires. I honor my womb and I give my womb all that's required for it to heal after this beautiful human just popped out. But women think that's some kind of weakness or something. It's not. It's honoring self. So here I was. So after 2 weeks, I was like, I'm going out. I'm going to do something, right? Hey! Money in the vortex, money in the vortex, money in the vortex. And that's my mama's number. So thank you, Danielle. Billion-fold return to you. And guess what, Sigil Mage? You was right. There it was, Sigil Mage. Danielle said, okay, Sigil Mage, you saw it coming. Here it is, okay? Your prophecy is fulfilled. Thank you, family. Thank you. Thank you. So, after 2 weeks, I was like, is that amazing that your body, how long does the job give you after, even the JOB requires you to be back 6 weeks. Right, at least take 30 days, 6 weeks to love on yourself. Rub your belly with some nice essential oils. Put some cocoa butter on your stretch marks. Breathe and pray. Pause. We're just so busy. You just pop out a baby and jump up and get back to webinaring again. Oh my goodness. Take time. Drink water. Rest. Nurse your baby. Take a minute. You're the divine feminine. You're supported. You're taken care of. You're covered. You're provided for by the divine masculine. But we don't get that, right? So here I was after about 2 weeks. I was like, look, I need to get up. He was like, no, because his mama told him, and he was not going to play with his mama. We don't play with his mama either. When Big Mama says something, we be like, okay, Big Mama. We grown ass people, but ain't nobody. It's gonna be, because Big Mama is the matriarch of the family, right? So we listen to her, and she's 90 now, and oh my God, we so love her, right? So Big Mama, that's his mama. So Big Mama said, you take care of her for 30 days. She's everything, no cooking, no nothing for 30 days. And she came in for a while, and she took care of things. And then when she left, so he was there. And 2 weeks, he didn't work. He had won $17 million in the lottery. It wasn't like he had a job to go to, okay? So and he cooks well. He cooks way better than me. He cooks way better than me, okay? So anyway, here I was. After 2 weeks, I was like, I'm getting out of here because, I'm all emotional. I'm getting out of here. I just have to go out. Like I was getting cabin fever. Even though the house was huge, I was still getting cabin fever. Just the thought of you have to stay in the house with the baby. I was nursing the baby and I was taking care of the baby. I just was getting cabin fever. Like I just want to, and he was like, no, relax. I got you. I got you. I didn't want to receive. I was a poor receiver. Guess what? I changed that. Come on, Rosa J. Hodge. How you loving? Mwah! I changed being a poor receiver. I was a poor receiver. Couldn't let nobody do nothing for me because I thought it meant weakness. I could do it myself. Well, what you getting out of that, Valerie, other than exhausting yourself? Come on now. So I said to him, I feel like I'm in prison. That's what I said, because I was so emotional, right? I feel like let me out of here. I feel like I'm in prison. Ain't nobody got you locked in the house, Valerie. He's taking care of you and helping you for 30 days. Come on. Money in the vortex, money in the vortex, money in the vortex, money in the vortex, money in the vortex. Woo! So I'm up here I want to go out, right? Come on, Central Mage, shaking the wand. Here I want to go out. And I was like, you got me in prison. That was just emotion speaking, right? I love myself. That was just emotion speaking. And he was very calm. You know what he said? He said, I don't think they treat you this good in prison. And you know what? When he said that, it just humbled me. It just caused me to, okay, Valerie, you doing too much right now. You're doing too much. You don't know how to let a man take care of you because that was never modeled, because your mama and your grandmama was. Now my mother, she absolutely stayed home and my dad took care of everything. He got me. Ha ha, oh, he got me. He was like, and he was so calm. He didn't argue with me because he saw that I was escalated. I just have to get out of here. I feel like I'm in prison. And he just said, I don't think they treat you this good in prison. And when I looked around at where I was, someone was making my every meal, delicious meals. I was sleeping on a gorgeous, big, huge, king-size bed with in my beautiful home with a big, huge tub. Come on, Eden Evolution. Eden. It flipped it because I was off in my consciousness, family. I was off in my consciousness. Come on, Eden. Thank you. Money in the vortex, money in the vortex, a billionfold return to you. Super chatters. I was off in my consciousness, right? And I looked around and there was this big, huge master suite bathroom with a fart room. You know, I like the fart room with the door closes where you go to where the toilet is. Then there was a vanity on this side with the sink and a vanity on that side with the sink, a huge shower, and this huge soaking tub for two with jacuzzi jets in it. He bringing my food up to the bed, breakfast in bed, the baby sitting there happy as a clam, nursing the baby. Got anything I want. People had piled us up with so many gifts for the baby. And I'm sitting in a mansion talking about complaining I'm in prison. I had to get myself checked. The energy, what was the energy? The energy was, it felt so uncomfortable to let somebody do things for me like that and to really let myself receive someone actually deeply caring for me. It felt so uncomfortable. I was so used to doing, oh, I'll do for you, and I'll do for you, and I'll do for you, but I don't know how to ask for support myself. Hello, divine lady in her sock. How you loving? And I don't know how to receive on a very deep level. I don't mean just service receiving. I mean to really let it in. It takes courage to really let it in because you have to be vulnerable. You have to actually open your heart, and you actually have to open and let someone care for you. Ooh, you talking about scary? Oh, you want love? That's what love requires. Love is unconditional, requires unconditional, girl. Sit on a porch and read a book, and that's the truth. Oh my God, I was reading books. After that, I calmed myself right on out. And I said, okay, let me not be a biatch. Let me not be a biatch. Because this don't make no kind of sense. I got lights on lights on lights. Let me not be a biatch. So that's really a good time to conclude, family. You know, women, don't exhaust yourselves. Goddesses, be an incredible goddess to your God. Whether you're a goddess with a penis or a goddess with a yoni or a goddess that used to have a penis and now you have a yoni, whatever kind of goddess you are, there's many kinds of goddesses. Whatever kind of goddess you are, goddess up, queen up. And if you're a god, king up. And we have a king and we have a queen. We have a sun and we have a moon. And we have harmony and bliss. Queen up. Yes, native queen. Queen up. Queen up. Tonight, 222, then 211, then 222. Wow, Central Mage. Central Mage, you called it. Tonight, We have the Enlightenment Circle coming to you tonight. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that tonight? We got a show coming. The Enlightenment Circle, we have such the incredible time every morning at 9:45 a.m. And, mwah. and I pray that I share my own walk with you humbly and prayerfully, that it will serve you, and with all the love within me and all the love that I am, I pray it serves you on your walk. Whatever you can take from this that will support in you in your walk, I'm most happy and thankful and appreciative. Whatever you can take from this. Yes? Beautiful. Now tonight, you're going to be with the Enlightenment Circle, and we're going to put on a show for you tonight. And usually what happens in the Enlightenment Circle stays in the Enlightenment Circle. So I can't talk to you about what exactly happens in the Enlightenment Circle. I can let them talk about it tonight, but I do daily coaching in the Enlightenment Circle. Daily coaching, daily teaching. Me and our incredible Enlightenment Circle teachers like Dr. Jiwa Lee. Oh my God. Divine Lady Ninhursag is in it with us. Juana Soars. It is an incredible space that Spirit has created. I did not create it. I did not create it. That Spirit has created a vortex that all of us step into every day in a sacred circle. So tonight, we're going to have a show. We're going to get raw. And we're going to talk about what we talk about in the Enlightenment Circle. And you're going to see what it's about. All right? If you want to have a conversation with me for a short time only, I'm still doing consultations, discovery sessions. Go to ValerieLove.com, click on booking, and guess what? The Christian Witches website is up. The Salem retreat is up. Go to ValerieLove.com. Oh, tonight, Judy, is it on the channel? Do y'all see it on the channel? It should already be set up for 8 p.m. Eastern time right here on the channel. So the show is tonight, the Enlightenment Circle show, live. You're live with the Enlightenment Circle tonight. The Christian Witches website is up. The Salem retreat. I'm so proud of myself because Spirit got it done before August 1st. The Salem retreat is up. And I tell you, it has a cap because Salem is not huge. And we cannot have a huge amount of people at this retreat. The Salem retreat. Oh my God. Go to ValerieLove.com. Click on events and retreats. Plus, the Enlightenment Circle has first priority. Yep. Because we're together every day. Yep. Okay, thanks. I'll be at NOLA on Wednesday. We used to... Ooh, Judy, yes. Judy, yes. Judy, you know what you can do for Wednesday? Because Wednesday Wednesday is Witchy Wednesday, and I also have clients on Wednesday. So go to my calendar on Wednesday and book a time so that we can actually get together, unless we do it after my appointments with my clients on Wednesdays. I love you. Mwah. God bless you. KAISI out. Peace. We did, family.